Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Thamriyell. Welcome everybody to DanganRonpa 2 Goodbye Despair. We're currently right now in Hope's Academy. Everything is glitching out like crazy. Monokuma is having a fit as well. And we only got this one door we can enter. Door 1B. Door where you could say a lot of it all started. Let's go ahead and head inside here. See what we find. Classroom 1B. Oh. Oh, okay. That's really trippy. Yeah, it's been like that the entire time, by the way. If you haven't seen the last episode, we get this big object in the center here. I guess we can investigate what this is. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? In the moment I looked at the object. Oh, linked. Do you know who that is? That is CHIHIRO. That is CHIHIRO. And to confirm it, there's a name right there in the corner, by the way. Fujisaki CHIHIRO. That is CHIHIRO. That must be the AI or something, right? That must be the computer AI that was made by CHIHIRO, right? Welcome. Welcome to a new world program. A person? A floating person is talking to me? Who is it? No. Is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. I knew it. It has to be CHIHIRO's artificial intelligence. It has to be. It'd make me happy if he called me alter ego. Yes, alter ego. This is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk. But what are you? Alter ego? Artificial intelligence program? I am master's program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has affected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Oh, hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. It's floating, this floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. This floating, wait, what? It's like I can't feel my feet over the ground. I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know this, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the New World program? The New World program has amended the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data was collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island's cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the New World program. Most of its words. I understood what they mean, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world's a fictional world? I feel I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries and the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the New World program used in the first place? The New World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. Program for creating hope. But the fact that we're here, the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the New World program. Oh! Oh! Okay, everything is starting to make sense. In a way. So follow me with this here. The ones that you've already played, you're probably like, yeah, now Thamriyell's getting it. But the ones that aren't, let's paste this together, right? So the New World program was designed to create hope and replace memories from the current memories of the outside world in order to, I guess, dilute despair by replacing thoughts and memories filled with despair with thoughts and memories that are filled with hope in order to birth more hope, I'm guessing. Which is, I mean, valiant effort and everything, but a virus came in contact with this world, and that's what started happening with the Killing School Life all over again. This must be. I'm guessing a Trojan of some sort was planted, and that was the bomb that was exploded in the center of the Jabberwock Island. So this is not a real world, this is a virtual world that was manufactured to replicate Jabberwock Island, which is why everything seems so barren and empty. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world, removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. But in the program of the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, while it's still in its experimental stage, I'm sure that was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry. Can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and the virus? Well, for this session, the New World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer in the teacher role has been given authority to influence you all, but the Observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so that seemed the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is probably managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changes world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The New World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it became a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? Monokuma has to be. I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but the function is beyond my capability. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's not on the receiving end of one-side track. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. It wasn't created by Future Foundation, we know exactly who it was created by. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this suppose a virus is so smart that it surpassed the Alter Ego? If so, does a virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence, waging an attack against another one. So freaking irritating. But how did that virus affect the New World program? New World program exists in isolation. It is impossible. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically. Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility, and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the new world program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility? But the only person who could have entered the facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard was the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers have been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. A Neo War program has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullet section to review it. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over as an observer, it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey!
Oh god. God damn it, Monokuma. God damn it. Wrong time to come in, buddy. Wrong time to come in. Okay, even if you're just a god in a machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death, but death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the delusion based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm change resolved by being cut off rapidly and cause a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses with the joins. I can't even see the message. Joint ownership of the world. The situation from the context invites your death, 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 death. Hey. Still saying death. Oh, okay. No freaking way, I know who that silhouette is. 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 No way. Wait. No way. No way. I don't even care what just happened right now with Monokuma. He just crashed the entire network or something, but I know who that is. I know who that is. I know who that is. Oh my god, I know who that is. I gotta keep calm. Just gotta keep calm. Hopefully the story will explain everything. Oh, what's going on? Oh my god, this is insane. What the heck? What just happened? You right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the early one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. Currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The thing you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus interference, I couldn't. All orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. This means that's working. It means that the person I need to talk to right here is right here, I hope. Most of this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just, who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Because there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing would help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the New World program. That's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. Can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. This is the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What do you want to save us from? How would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam grounds, right? You know, 11037. 11037. That's the number we found at Nazmi Castle. Door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hull fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation team. Challenge the graduation team? Wait a minute. Wait, as in like the first game's graduation? What? Oh my god. However, I prepared the password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I have my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase the password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. The number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in dilemma. I remember that. 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 That number was sounded so close to what I remember from the first game. 11037. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I'm entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean they have a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In the worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of teaching goes rogue, I've prepared a hidden command to use in the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence. Even a teacher's authority can't stop the command. It's a way to end that you guys can. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start a forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. ASFKLJQY. Oh, what the hell? Kimo Yashi Papa Death. Oh no, Monokuma did something, didn't he? Oh god. Hey, there he is. Just spamming his death.
Hmm? Say what?
What was that just now?
Hmm?
Hey, Hajime! What was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. I see.
Anyway.
Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that's no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth it. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. I guess I have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do your best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery's getting solved. Finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when the truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do you really need to work that hard to do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? 11037 has been added to the drill build section of the handbook. Shutdown sequence has been added to the drill build section of the handbook. I don't think we can really do anything at this point. I think we can only leave. So I guess I'll just leave. Holy shit! Things are heating up severely right now. Oh no. Is that what I think it is?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long
long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy. See you soon.
It's weird that the sound quality changes every single time he talks. A red door, huh? Just a waste of time thinking about what it all means now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. Oh no, we're finishing it. We are finishing that. I know exactly where the door is. Come here, you door! Come here, son of a bitch! It means this door, this red door, right? Do I just have to go in there? If I do that, will this be finished? Oh no, it's not gonna be done yet. Whoa. We can only go forward. Guess I'll just start running there. Whoa. Okay, that looks cool as hell. Last trial grounds. Huh? In this place.
Yo.
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is gonna be a final place.
However,
This place is... Is this a tri-field? But why is it a tri-field? It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door to the ancient ruins leads to.
Hey.
Seems pretty strange we've been out of the building up till now.
Damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
welcome!
So you finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game! After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site with the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You
can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's so different than the trial ground from before.
Stupid fool!
From before.
Phew.
This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey.
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
If that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if you have to, decide, what do you have to do?
Now then.
Ahem. Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options: graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, you'll be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up until now will have their votes treated as absences.
then.
The result is based on a majority vote. Ahem. If graduates is chosen by majority vote, from there an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. And if you do the stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this thing along. We can press it now. We can press it now, right?
No.
You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't formed yet, right? You will to be swept away by society's harsh currents.
Shut up.
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, in my final say as a teacher, you know? What does it mean if you want to end with a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it.
So even if you vote, you say we don't graduate until you acknowledge it.
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way.
Oh, now he's being apologetic. But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduation. It's merely formality. I'm just doing it because it's how it has to be. He's doing it because it's how it has to be? Doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway.
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterwards, you cast the majority votes, and from there, we'll move on to the graduation program. But what if you have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means, we're just stalling for time then. Who is the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is...
there is no way it has nothing to do with us. We're the only ones who are involved, you know?
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Oh no, you can't ignore that. It's not important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I didn't treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fight then, before you die, see more power into your memories. Oh god, what is he doing? What is he gonna do? Oh god, no. Reject the save. Yeah, so would love to save chapter 1 and we're overriding that. Oh god, okay. I don't know what we're gonna be dealing with here, but hey, let's set our skills, every skill that we possibly have.